Hey everyone, Zaibatsu Games here, and welcome back to another video. Now, the unlock and load update just happened like an hour or two ago, and with it, a lot of things actually. So first of all, you can now open, your culprit cases that you earned during the Rogue and Vogue event. Now that includes the culprit case, which you could have purchased for 500 cycles, and or the Obsidian Culprit case, which you could have only gotten if you bought the I think it's called the Vengeance pack, which included Aimee and of course the Obsidian Culprit case. Now, as we all know, Stoker did not, unfortunately, did not win. Proxy did. But hey, no need to dwell on the past. We do get some cool, really cool actually loadouts. Here they are. Here you can get one of these, right? It says giving you one of Proxy's 9 possible loadouts from the new 2nd edition. So the Obsidian one obviously looks really, really cool. Look at it. Really cool. Now, I would have loved to see that in a Stoker variant, but again, Stoker didn't win. Anyway, past is the past. Well, not only that, you also get a free Aimee Detective loadout if you played at all, I think, during the Rogue and Vogue event. Actually, I don't even think you even had to have played, honestly. But anyway, they give you a free detective card for Aimee, which is pretty nice of them. Again, you get 9 possible loadouts from, I'm guessing well, there is no 2nd edition for Aimee as she had just come out. But anyway, you get a detective card for Aimee nonetheless. Now, not only that, there is a new thing called Case of May Day, which is going to happen from today, May 19th, until the end of the month, which is May 31st. And every day that you play at least the first match, you will earn a expert case, which contains the 2nd edition loadout cards. These are the new loadout cards for the mercs. So that is a total of 12 expert cases starting today, which is really cool. And I think that's about it. I don't think they've introduced the the Arsenal case. Alright, and we're back. Alright, so I just realized after I finished recording that I am in fact right. The Arsenal cases, if you just kept scrolling down, I just didn't see it. If you kept scrolling down, you'll see Arsenal crates here. Now, I'm just going to quickly, briefly kind of go over all the other stuff here and, we'll go back to finishing the video where I open the cases if I haven't already gotten to that point. So, before, we go back to that point, Case of May Day, obviously I explained that. The 2nd edition loadout cards, a bunch of them. So, briefly explain this. I don't think I did actually. So, essentially, these are different edition loadout cards which redid a lot of the 1st edition cards that people weren't using as much because, well, they just weren't as good as the other ones, to be honest. And a big add-on to Kira actually is that she has a katana now. As you can show here, guess not. But anyway, they gave Kira katana, and you're just gonna have to check them out for yourself. So 2nd edition loadout cards much better than their 1st gen previous variants of, yada yada yada. All right. Also a refreshed tutorial. So a much better tutorial to kind of bring up the basics and what to actually do to. I obviously know. And most of you, I'm sure, already know what to do. But these are for the new players who, you always get angry at during, matches, or who don't know how to heal, or don't know how to throw ammo packs, or just, who just really aren't up to date and don't know what to do. And, it's always frustrating for us, and them, just not just for them, but their teammates, because they just don't know what to do. So hopefully this tutorial and this assault course, will hopefully remedy the new players out there. Now, to what I'm here for, really. The Arsenal Crates. To reward players for leveling up, we've added Arsenal Crates into the mix. These hefty containers drop every time you level up, starting at level 7, and stock a number of potential goodies. Ooh, so let's look at that. So you could get a 3-hour credit booster, 5 equipment cases, expert case B, or even elite cases. Or rather, here it is. Here are the Arsenal Crate contents and their drop rates. You have a higher drop rate of getting a 1-hour credit booster as opposed to, let's say, an elite case A or B. Now, this is pretty interesting. Look at this. You can get 10 equipment cases, multiple several hours of credit boosters, all the way up to 18 hours, expert cases A, B, and or C, 5 to 10 equipment cases and or elite cases, which is pretty exciting. Now, you would have thought the elite cases would be the lowest one, but I guess the more hours the credit boosters, I suppose the 18, 12, and 6-hour credit boosters are cost more money than the elite cases, which is why they're at the lower drop rate. Don't worry about each Arsenal Crate taking longer and longer to obtain as you level up. In Dirty Bomb, each level past level 10 requires the same amount of XP to reach, whether it's level 10 to level 11, or level 25 to 6, or level 999 to 1000. Now, this is something a lot of players did not know, and I'm not talking about the new players, obviously they didn't know, but a lot of players who I've seen who are like in their 30s or 40s didn't even know this. But yeah, it's true. The same amount of XP going from 10 to 11 is the same, from going from 44 to, let's say, 45. A lot of people didn't know that. Well, now you know. Back to what you were just watching. Alright. But anyway, the Merc sale and trade up also has been extended until Friday, which is pretty cool. So you have an extra full day to trade up or trade in for second edition loadout cards for the cheap. So just in time for the second edition cards, right? So that's really cool. So pretty exciting stuff, actually. Quite a bit in this update, even though we just had an event that just ended. A nice little follow-up to the event, rather. So I, of course, did get both corporate cases, so we're gonna open up those in a bit. So we're also gonna open up the Aimee Detective card that we got for free, which is pretty cool. I also limited my play yesterday so I wouldn't level up immediately, because I thought the Arsenal event was going to happen, or the Arsenal case update was also going to be bundled up with this update, but I guess not, because to briefly explain, every time you level up, you will not get an equipment case anymore. You will now get something called an Arsenal case, which can include, or which you can get, or which rather includes boosters, credit boosters, I think elite cases, and normal equipment bundle cases. So that could be 5 or more equipment cases. And you know what I just noticed? Proxy doesn't have an arm. Huh. Interesting. Proxy's eye has been snitch cooked, and the injury isn't just restricted to these cards. Her new handicap will be reflected on all loadout cards, past and future. Huh. Interesting. So this handicap will not just be on these cards, but on future cards. Interesting. Oh, I wonder how that'll play out. Until she can find some help from an expert in the art of biomedical engineering. Alright, anyway, enough of that. Enough procrastinating. Let's go into and open our, there you go, our corporate cases. So here is the detective case, and here is the corporate case and the Obsidian Culprit case. Here, let me just very quickly take a nifty little screenshot here. But anyway, which one should we start with first? Sorry, I just woken up, stumbling over my words here. But I think the most exciting one is this Obsidian one. So we'll open this one last. Save the best for last, rather. Oh, I also have a suspect event case, which I haven't opened. We may open that one as well. So, anyway, let's just start with the culprit case. Now, I don't really know the loadouts for proxy, as I don't really use them much. But, I guess we'll see what we get, right? I guess we'll see. Hope we get something good. Again, I don't use proxy much. I don't know, I'm just still so down about Stoker not winning. We were so close to winning too. We were neck and neck. The hour difference was like 154 hours. I think they said if we all played Stoker for 11 minutes more, we would have won, which is pretty crazy to think about. We were that close to having Stoker win in the Rogue Invoke event. But again, no need to dwell in the past. So without further ado, let's open the first culprit case. Wait, is this the Obsidian loadout? Okay, yeah, that's the Obsidian loadout. I almost opened the wrong one. This is the special edition card. This is not the Obsidian one. Kind of confusing there. Anyway, let's just open it. Alright, let's see what we get. Ooh, look at that. So pretty. That red. Hawkfear. Oh, okay, I wanted the Hawkfear. The H23 Immaculate Close Assault. Interesting. It includes the Holland's 880, the Tolan MP, and the Cricket Bat. But this is the second generation, right? Does this include the second generation? I don't remember. It does, right? Yeah, it does. That includes lock-on, turret mines, and other deployables. Defenses react 30% more quickly. Guardian Angel, receive an audio warning whenever a nearby enemy support is a danger to you, and 20% reduced damage from air support abilities. So they buffed up a bunch of the... I think they buffed this one up, actually, from the last time, if I remember correctly. And Quick Slash increases melee attack speed by 25%. And she looks really cool, actually. Look at the colors. It's a nice color scheme. Look at the gun. That's really cool. That's a really cool skin. Let's see the enemy variant. You got your favorites now, huh? That's interesting. Look at this. This looks really cool. This is really cool, actually. So not only was it just a re-skin of her skin, like what they would usually do is just change the colors on their skin. It's a new skin for the weapon, and they look physically different as well, which is what a lot of us wanted. A lot of us didn't want not only just the new cards, but the Obsidian to just be just a different skin color. We wanted it to be actually different, kind of how like the founders were different. You know, they had different color hair, different clothes, and etc., etc. And it looks like that is the case with these cards, which is really cool. So I was hoping for the Hawkfear one, but hey, this is really good too. This is a second edition card, so it's good in some way, right? It's been better than the last first edition variant of it. So anyway, really cool. I'm not gonna complain, not as much really. I do a lot of that, right? I do a lot of complaining. So anyway, here is the Obsidian loadout card. Let's hope we get something good. I honestly don't know. Honestly, I was hoping for the Hawkfear, but I don't know. Do I want the Hawkfear? Because with the first edition, I think the best cards, if I'm not mistaken, were like these, the KE21 Elite, which is what I got, or the KE somewhat variant of it. This is my favorite card, at least. Looks like it affects this card too, huh? She doesn't have an eye, huh? That's pretty interesting. So the KE12 Supreme Operative, which includes the Hawkfear SMG and the MP400, which is really good, actually. And look at this. Double time allows you to reload while sprinting. Try hard, gain 10 HP. That is, well, it's still, even with the somewhat recent buff, I suppose you can call it, to Pineapple Juggler, I still don't use it. Like, I just forget sometimes that I even have it. But that's what I would want. The KE12, or I guess the KE21, which is what I have in the Humble Bundle. Nah, but I think I'd rather have the KE12 Supreme Operative. So I guess now that I have a shotgun loadout of it, I guess I'd want a Hawkfear for this one. But again, what we get is what we get. And let's find out now, huh? Let's find that out. Oh, look at that. That looks really nice. How pretty. Hey, nice! The KE-21. Wasn't the KE-12, but that's fine with me. I was actually expecting to get the exact same one. Look at this. Look how close we were to getting the exact same one. Awesome. This is great, actually. Here, I'm going to take I probably should have taken a screenshot of the other ones, right? No, that's besides the point. Oh, look at this. Fucking gorgeous. Look how beautiful this is. Look at all of this. Wow, that's amazing. I like how she has a hatchet, but she didn't use it. That'd be cool if she used that hatchet instead, right? Yeah, that would have been awesome. But look at the skin on this. This is the enemy. Wow, look at that. Culprit. That is pretty awesome, actually. This looks really nice. Look how good she looks. This is really cool. So, of course, the KE-21 Power Operative includes the Hawkfear SMG, the Torlin MP, and the Backhill Combat Knife. It includes, or for the augments rather, include the Failsafe, reduces the effect taken from your own explosives by 30%, pretty good. Lock on, defenses or deployables react 30% more quickly. And Chopper, 15% increase to melee damage. Would have been good if that was like the Cricket Bat. But regardless, really cool. Really cool, actually. I'm really happy with this one. Let's look at this. Really cool, really cool. Let's just take a picture of this too. Screenshots for days. Really fucking... I'm gonna be using this right away. I'll probably include some footage, some Obsidian footage, as well as some Culprit footage for Proxy at the end of this video. So stay tuned for that if you want to see some of that. Actually, yeah, let's go ahead and open the detective case for Aimee as well, since we're already here, right? We're already here. Again, I'm screenshot crazy. Let's open it. 9 different loadout variants. Now, the one I want, at least, is the... Let's just really quickly pop over to the loadouts. Now, where is Aimee? There you go. She's the first one. The one with the PDP... the PDP 70. Now, the P72, which one was it? It was one of the PDP ones. Was it the P81? Huh. That's pretty good. What about this one? Oh, this one's pretty good. Oh, this one looks really good, actually. Huh. For someone as quick and as nimble as her, Flying Pig is really good. For how fast she is. Plus, she's a squishy, so, you know. Springy, huh? Interesting. P72, or I think the P55 for me, at least. This is pretty good, too, because it just has the PDP, but... I don't know, I think the augments for the others are much better, in my opinion. But I don't know, I think I'd take this... No, not this one. That's the Felix. No, this one, the P72 Venerable Sniper. Includes drilled, 20% reduction to reload time, and springy. Now, I think I'd rather take this one over the other ones. If not, really any with the PDP. Because with my luck, you really can't, you know... expect what you want. But yeah, this is I think the best one in my opinion. The P72 Venerable Sniper. It's got the PDP, the Colin, which is meh. It's the worst pistol in the game, but whatever. We got some amazing augments though, the drilled and springy. Guardian Edge is pretty good too, I suppose, but I don't really like it. Wouldn't honestly hinder my performance or not. But I guess none of the augments are supposed to do that. But yeah, the P72 is what we're hoping to get. If not, the Grandeur. I do not want the Felix. I do have I think one of these, I think this one here in gold, which I don't use because I have one with a PDP in bronze. Again, so we're hoping for the P72 Venerable Sniper for Aimee. So we're not going to get that, obviously. If you have seen my other videos before, you know that we're most likely not going to get that. But hey, it's a free case, right? I did not know where we're getting a detective case for Aimee. So hey, we'll get what we have, right? All right, great. We did not get the Felix. We're really close. Actually, we're really close to getting the one we wanted. Look at this. The P72 Venerable Sniper. We're right there. To be honest, it's already determined whenever you open. The second you click open, it already determines what you're going to get. This whole lottery spinning thing is just for, you know, I don't know. It's just to make you feel like you were close to getting something. So we got the Grandeur, the G52 Expert Sniper. Includes the Grandeur and the DE50, or the Deagle, as a lot of people call it. It includes Flying Pig, really good. Drilled, another really good one, and Spotter, pretty fucking good as well. So this sounds like a really good loadout in general. I don't know much about the other Grandeur loadouts, because I really only look at the PDP one, but hey, I'll take the Grandeur, it's pretty good. Let's look at this, this looks really nice. Awesome. I really didn't think we were going to get a Rogue Invoke event like loadout for Aimee, but hey, free is free. I'm not going to complain. Now, we do have a suspect event case. I didn't get much, I didn't get very good loadouts for my mercs and the suspect loadout cards. Actually, I don't think I like any one of these. I don't like Red Eye. I don't use Kira. I don't use Thunder either. I guess is the best one, even though I didn't use them. I wanted the... I don't remember what it was called, but the one with the M4. That's what I prefer on the Fragger. And Stoker, I also prefer the M4. But hey, you get what you take. Now, I do have an extra one. And I think this one includes Fragger, Fletcher, Red Eye, and Kira. Obviously, it's between Fragger and Fletcher, but I would prefer Fragger with the M4. Now, I may open this in a bit. I may have this as an added extra in the end of this video. So again, you know, stick around to the end of the video if you want to see some footage for Obsidian proxy or just normal Culprit proxy, and maybe I'll open the suspect event case. And oh, I probably should have taken a screenshot of this as well. Well, better late than never, right? 1,000 items. Look at that. We reached exactly 1,000 items. But I think that's gonna do it for this video, to be honest. If not, you will see some, or you'll most likely see some footage at the end, or maybe something else. But yeah, that has been the unlock and load event, and the case opening for those. And again, you get an expert case. Oh, I'll probably also open the first expert case for today. But I think that'll do it for this video. So thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.